Hello, everybody, and welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Anna. So lovely to see you all. I hope you've had a good weekend, and I hope you will have a lovely week. Today's story is called Harry McClary's Rumpus at the Vet. The author and illustrator is Linley Dodd. Now, our main character is actually Harry McClary because his name is in the title. But in this story, there's also a lot of different characters. And one especially that starts the rumpus at the vet. I wonder who that could be. Now, just for us to just remind ourselves, who visits a vet when they are not well? Yes, animals. Very good. Very good. A vet is an animal doctor. Not just pets, but also farm animals and wild animals. Vets have got a very, very important job that they do. But it's not just their job. It's our job as well. Because especially when if you have pets that live with you in the house, like a cat or a dog or a bird or a rabbit, or some people even have spiders and snakes as pets, yes. Now, if you have a pet at home, it's also up to you to keep an eye on them. Are they drinking enough water? Are they eating their food regularly? Are they visiting the toilet regularly? And another way that you can check if your pet is okay is by feeling the tips of their ears. If they've been inside the house for most of the day and you touch the tips of their ears and it's really, really hot, then you know they might have a fever. But if they've been lying outside in the sun, baking all day, like some cats do, and you feel the tips of their ears, they are going to be hot. So make sure that you feel their tips of the ears when they're inside and they've cooled down a bit. Okay. So when you do notice those things, hang on a minute, my cat is not eating enough, or she's not eating a lot, she's not going to the toilet a lot, she's not drinking, or the tips of her ears are very, very hot and she's been inside, then you know it's time to take her to the V-E-T, the vet. Vet. Yes. Let's have a look what happened at the vets. Right. Down at the vets, there were all kinds of pets, with troubles and woes from their ears to their toes, sniffles and snuffles, and doses of flu, itches and scratches, and tummy ache too. So many animals, watchful and wary, and Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy. That's where he lives. So what can we see here? I can see the beak of a parrot there. Looks like a parrot. I can only see the beak. Can you see it? Oh, there we go. I can see a rabbit. I can see Harry McClary, who's a dog. I can see a bowl of mice. And I can see there's another cage with something in it. It could be a hamster. Could be a guinea pig. It could be birds. Let's find out. There were miserable dogs, cantankerous cats, a rabbit with pimples, and rickety rats, mice with the sneezes, Achoo! A goat in a rage, and Cassie the cockatoo locked in her cage. So that is Cassie, and she is a cockatoo. Uh-oh. Something's about to happen. Cassie had claws and a troublesome beak. She saw something twitch, so she gave it a tweak. Look what she did. Here we go. Look at that. I think she saw Hairy Maclairy's tail. And I think maybe she thought it looked like a feather. Look at that. It does look like a bit like a feather. And she's pulled it. Uh-oh. Oh, look at his face. She pulled it so hard that she plucked out a hair. Ding! And Hairy Maclairy jumped high in the air. Uh-oh. This is the rumpus they were talking about at the vet. It has started. A bowl full of mice was bundled about. Over it went, and the mice tumbled out. Everybody lifting their feet. Nobody likes a mouse running up their legs. 4 fussy budgies with Grandmother Goth flew out of their cage when the bottom dropped off. Look at those budgies flying out. And look at that. Somebody's watching them. Oh, Grizzly Macduff, with a bottle brush tail, leaped out of his basket and over the rail. He's after the budgies, isn't he? Oh my goodness. The Popperdom kittens from Parkinson Place squeezed through an opening and they joined the chase. Oh my life. Look at those kittens. They're also after the budgies. Barnacle Beasley forgot he was sore. He bumbled and clattered all over the floor. He's probably now after the kittens and the cat. That dog is still behaving himself really well, actually. Maybe he's trained. Then Custard the Labrador, that's him, Muffin McLay, and Noodle the Poodle decided to play. They skidded and scampered, they slid all around, and bottles and boxes came tumbling down. Oh my goodness. What a kerfuffle. What a kerfuffle, a scramble of paws, a tangle of bodies, a jumble of jaws, with squawking and yowling and mournful meow. They really were making a terrible row. And they haven't even been into the vets. They're just in the reception area, and it's already like a circus. Out came the vet. "I'll fix them," she said. But she tripped on a lead and fell over instead. Oh my goodness. There's the vet. There's her glasses, shoes off, dogs all over her, even the goat is near her. chaos. Geezer the goat crashed into a cage. He butted the bars in a thundering rage. The cage where Cassie the cockatoo is, and here's Harry McClary watching Geezer the goat head-butting the cage. Cassie was not happy about somebody head-butting her cage. Cassie got mad. She rattled her beak. She saw something twitch. So she gave it a... She's doing it again. Oh no. She gave it a tweak. It was Harry McClary's tail again. The end. I think you know, if it wasn't the end, what would have happened after this. The same that happened here. Yes. Poor Harry McClary got his tail tweaked again. I hope you have a lovely week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.